my mic keeps falling down and getting out of my face, and that's not the way it should be. Hello, I don't know what day it is. Is it Friday? It is Friday. Happy Friday, everyone. I hope you're having a lovely day. I hope you've had a good week. We are, in fact, here sweating because it is so warm today for December, because it is literally 52 degrees outside and the radiator's on, and we can't turn it off because like it's closed, but it's still going to emit heat. So it's so hot in here, and I don't know if I can leave my hair down, but it's still wet from my shower this morning, so it's staying down for right now. But how is everyone doing? Cassie, happy Friday. How's everyone on this fine day? Also, we have our drink prediction, so let me do that because I forgot to do that. I'm starting soon because I got distracted by The Sims tweeting, and then remember The Sims released a new drop of merch, and then also they have released a whole bunch of other stuff just on Amazon that's not on their merch store for some reason, and like that's actually better than what is on the Sims merch store. So I don't know what's going on, but I got distracted, but it's fine. Let me scroll up that. Okay. Lena, welcome and congrats on first. Cree, welcome and congrats on first. Nay, welcome and congrats on first. Valletta, welcome and congrats on first. And Jay, welcome and congrats on first. All of you are heckin' speedy today. Nay, how are you doing? Welcome in. Mia, hello. Cassie, hello. Jetpack, welcome in. How's everyone doing today? Can we make a sound for... Yes, I will turn that on. I will turn that on for you. I forgot about that, so I'm glad you didn't. Do I have it as a... There we go. All right, it should be on. If you don't see it, you can refresh it. And then it'll show up and you can redeem it. I totally forgot that was a thing that I did. Whoa, I'm knocking things over. It's fine. It's fine. It's nothing. None of it's my drinks, so it's okay. Okay, that's a bunch of the bot. I was like, what's happening? It's Friday. It is Friday. I'm excited about it. Bimka, hello, welcome in. Meg, congratulations. Congratulations. Myself will go do it because the mods I don't think are here. I will add you to the... Are you in the Discord? If you're in the Discord, I can add you to the thing. Yes, there we go. Okay, you are now have permission to see the entrance sound channel in Discord, so you can go ahead and once you have your sound, you can throw it in there and let me know what you want. I cannot guarantee it'll be done in any recent or like quick fashion, but it'll be there for me to do it eventually. Because I also owe other stuff too to the people. I owe Wall of Fame. I also Jetpack. I don't know if you're listening, but you also still have a sound alert that you haven't chosen yet, so you can still turn that in if you have one already, or if you've decided on one. Yes, congratulations. My mic will not stay up, and I'm trying to tighten my mic stand, but I literally can't because the thing is just stuck, and I can't undo it. And I'm also sweating. You guys, I'm not having a good time right now. This is a bad time sensory-wise right now because it was so nice temperature-wise for so many days, and now it's gross and hot, and I just can't handle it. And we're putting the hair up, and the only clip I have here is my plumb bob, and I don't know if it's big enough to hold all of this, especially while it's damp, but we'll see. All right, well, it's got it up there for right now. Not great, but it's okay. It's so warm in here, though. Like, I kind of want to pass out. It's so warm in here. So hopefully it'll cool down, maybe, but probably not, because the radiator's still on, and there's no way to turn it off. So, and I have no airflow in here. I love this apartment. It's so great. I love living here. It's so fun. I love it so much. My mic will not stay up. I need a new mic stand. This mic stand is not even that old, but it's just not working. It's such a bad mic stand. In the brain, I kept reading their name is me gamer, even though it's literally capitalized. You know what? That's okay. I've done things like that too. So like you're fine. You're fine. I literally can't. This is so. It has like a little thing right here that you're supposed to. Now I got it while you guys were watching. Oika, welcome in. How are you doing? Let me see if I can get this to stay up. No, it literally won't. I think my mic is too heavy for this mic stand because it literally will not stay. No, I think it's just too heavy for this. I think I need to get a new mic stand, like a new mic holder, and maybe like a different one that's not this one and not this style, because I don't think I really like this style anyway, and it's the one I've always had, and I just don't think I like it. for having dinner with my friends, social for the week. That's so real and so valid. I totally get that. I totally get that. I'm not socially, I'm actually okay, but like everything else though, I'm like, I'm just done. I'm done with everything else. You know? I'm just done with existing in any other capacity. So Gimbal is home. But you know what he hasn't done since yesterday morning? You know what he hasn't done since yesterday morning? Poop. He hasn't pooped since yesterday morning. So we're literally, he's full of laxatives. Like he's getting laxative 3 times a day of like liquid, like oh, it's called lactulose. He also was getting Miralax in his dinner or like in his wet food, which is almost 3 times a day. And he hasn't pooped since yesterday morning. I can't spend any more money on this. Is it human Miralax? Yeah, but Miralax is cat safe. Miralax is you can use it on cats. It's off brand, but it's you can use it on cats. I think it's a shy pooper, but he's not though. Like he's not really. Tell me if such help. I was, but like I don't think it's helping. I don't know if it's helping or not because I also don't like I don't know where specifically to like massage, like what's a good spot to do it because I'm like I don't know the anatomy of a cat. I don't know where to massage. So we're also have been arguing with the vet, not the ER vets, like the vet that we took him to over the weekend before we went to the ER, who have prescribed him the prescription pet food. And in order to buy that, at least through Chewy, they have to verify that he was prescribed it. You can't just buy it because it's a prescription cat food. And so I like sent it through via Chewy for the, and they would like, they were going to verify with the vet and then they would like send the order basically. It's been a week. It's been almost a week since I requested them to approve this prescription, and the vet still hasn't done it. Husband has been calling. He called yesterday, I think called the day before, and he called this morning. And they were like, we'll have it done by the end of the day. And I was like, if you don't, I'm gonna be like, if they don't have it done by the end of the day, I'm going to sit on the phone with them until they do it tomorrow. Like, I will call them and be like, hey, I'm not getting off the phone until you approve my cat's food prescription because we are almost out and we can't just go buy it. Because they didn't give us like a physical prescription or like a paper or like a digital version. So I can't just like upload that or like take it somewhere else to go get it. So like if they don't approve it, I will be sitting on the phone with them until they approve it tomorrow. So it is so annoying, Vletta. Easton, welcome in. How are you? So otherwise, Gimble's good. He's not so stinky. He's cleaned himself off. He's not covered in poop anymore, which is fantastic. He still smells a little bit like he's just kind of like a lasting smell, but like otherwise. Mateo, streaking, put your clothes back on. Think of that 10 stream streak. Look at you go. He is a poor stinky boy. So send all the good vibes, prayers, thoughts, whatever you do, whatever you believe in, to Gimbal and his booty and his colon to empty it out again because I can't do this again. Like I can't. Like we spent so much money. Like we can't do it again. Like that would be like that's I'm over it. I'm over it. I don't want to pay $10,000 more to have him get it manually removed again. So he's gonna poop whether he wants to or not. I don't know how it's gonna happen, but he's going to. To bill your management for causing stress, I probably should. Sorry, how much? Almost $10,000. Because emergency vet care is insanely expensive. He was there for about 50 hours. He had about 30 enemas. He had a constant stream of laxatives, and the deobsipation procedure with local anesthesia. Oh yeah, we have an itemized bill. Like they're thankfully not as absurd as like the like human healthcare system where they bill you like $100 for a Band-Aid. It's just really expensive because it's emergency vet care. It's just really, really expensive. And it's absolutely insane. So I don't have another $10,000 to spend on him. It is way overpriced, but like they're not charging us like $100 for like something dumb like that we could like a band-aid, you know? Like it is really expensive because it's emergency care and they can charge that much and it's so dumb. So, yeah. Just loving life over here in the Dizzy household right now. So fun. It's been so fun. On the bright side, I made marshmallows yesterday, so that was fun. And I have groceries, so I can now make peppermint patties because I've been wanting to try to make peppermint patties. So I'm gonna try that this weekend. I also made a video of me making marshmallows. I don't know if I'll do anything with it, but I made a video to possibly make a TikTok out of it. I went to the ER and they asked her if she could be pregnant and told them no, and they still gave her a pregnancy test, and the pregnancy test was billed for $2,000. That's insane. That's insane. I mean, I do understand because like they kind of have to do a pregnancy test because pregnancy tests can also tell like other things as well besides just being pregnant. Because it can be like if it comes back positive, like it can be different things. But they can't do a lot of stuff and like they have to have like actual confirmation. But like the pregnancy tests that they use are literally you can get like 100 pack from the dollar store. Those are literally the ones that they use. So I love when people look at their itemized bill and they're like, it's like $100 for a Band-Aid. And then they're like, well, and they just like bring them a Band-Aid and they're like, okay, take off the $100, like kind of thing. And like they do that to be like, show them how ridiculous their pricing is and everything. So, but yeah, so send all of whatevers that you do, vibes, prayers, thoughts to Gimbal and his colon. We went to a basketball game. The mention 2K. You had to ask for item and bills, and it, like I mean, they also like default. They automatically gave us an itemized bill, but it's just still insane. The time there was stuff that could taken off exactly, but like they still gave us an itemized bill. Like they gave us stuff without even asking. So it's just dumb. So I also have been up since 7:30 this morning because there was a very loud sound outside. I thought a car crashed on the street and like on our street. No one seemed like they crashed. And in fact, I think it was just so windy because it was so windy this morning that I think because we live right on the corner and there's like a stoplight and everything. Like it's like a 4-way. And I think the street sign just hit the traffic light and that just made a really big like crashing sound because it was so windy. And then I just wasn't able to fall back asleep. And it's just been raining. We are having weather. We are having weather. It's warm and it's raining and it's windy and it's not fun and it's humid and I feel gross. And it's December. It's December 19th. Why is the weather like this? I just want to wear sweaters. I just want to wear sweaters. That's all I want. I also need to wash my sweaters because I'm out of sweaters. Because I've been procrastinating on doing laundry. But I just want to wear sweaters. Weather is happening. Yes. I mean, weather is always happening, to be fair. But it's especially happening right now. And not good weather. Like, not weather that I want to be happening. Because, like, I'm okay with bad weather, but as long as the bad weather is, like, snow. Because I'm not driving home to first Christmas anymore, so, like, it could snow. It's, like, 57 degrees right now, Mateo. The high is 51. Okay, it's showing 51. But it's, like, thunderstorms today. So if something happens to the stream, it's most likely because of the power or something because of the weather. I was here all day yesterday. It was terrible. Yeah, that's awful. 51 is still cold. Yes, but not here. Not when it's been in the 30s. And also our radiator is on. Like, our radiator is closed, but it's always going to emit some heat. And so that's also warming it up in here. And it's humid in here, which is also very gross. Plus, we have 2 PCs that are going and are, like, making so much heat. This is with the radiator. Yeah, it is torture. It's awful. It's so hot in here. Like, I'm sweating sitting here. Like, I think I have to put my bangs away. Like, it's just warm. Give me low something on Christmas. Like, why it's gonna, as long as it's 50s, 40s, right? You want to hear everyone is dying from frostbite? That's a little bit dramatic. I lived in California in that weather, and people wore Uggs and sweaters, but they didn't get frostbite. So, I will say, that's one thing that I miss about California. Like, having, freshly moved, is that I was cold when it was 50 degrees. And it was great. But now I'm not. Like, I'm still pretty warm. Like, I would just wear, like, a crew neck and I'd be fine. Really the wettest in the world where I live in California for the next week. And, like, why? That's crazy. That's a little bit wild to be that rainy and wet. That's gross. It's literally Christmas. Doesn't the weather know that it's literally Christmas and it should be snowing? Speaking of Christmas, sort of, we have 2 drinks today. One is an Alani, and one is about a third of water bottle. But I got the Winter Wonderland flavor. I don't know what flavor this is, but it's delicious. I don't know what it is. I think it's cranberry adjacent, maybe. It doesn't even say. Like, that's the one thing about, like, the flavors, that they don't give a description of what they taste like, but it's delicious. Isn't the colder weather here than Arizona? If I could handle Arizona weather anymore, I could never handle Arizona weather. That'd be awful. Did you outside here and I have my heater on 75? That's insane. That's insane. I'm the kind of person that if I had central heating, I wouldn't use it. I just wouldn't use it. Like, I keep my window open all year round. Like, we have a fan going almost 24/7 in the bedroom window during the winter, and also in the kitchen because it gets stuffy. And because it's like the windows are next to the radiator, so it gets like really stuffy. But even if we didn't have, like, like growing up, I would get yelled at by my parents because I had the window open in my bedroom because I just wanted it to be cold. And you could feel, if you were outside of my bedroom, you could feel the cold air coming out from under the door. And they were like, "Lizzy, what are you doing?" And I was just being a popsicle in there to my heart's content, and it was great. Sometimes I Mr. Tay was still freezing. That's insane. That is actually insane. I can't imagine. I will say, when I lived in California, if it got to 70, I was like, oh, I would put a sweater on sometimes. I would regret putting a sweater on, but I would put a sweater on. But I'm not like that anymore. Like, I've gotten used to the regular weather again, like the East Coast weather again. But like living in California, I did start wearing sweaters at 70 degrees. I usually regretted it because I would get sweaty immediately. But if I was inside, I'd probably put a sweater on because it was cozy, and I just really was craving cozy clothes, basically. Speaking of cozy and Christmas and all that, we have our advent calendar, you guys. We have 3 days left. This is our day 9. We have 9? 10. Day 10. We're on day 10. We will open 11 on Monday and 12 on Tuesday. So we have our advent calendar. Yesterday we got silly band rings and some music themed ones, as well as a weird bracelet. And so today we have this little green one, and I would like to see what's in it. So let's see what's in today's. Oh, what is this? What is this? Hold on, I'm dropping things. What is that? Oh, it fell. Oh dear, everything's falling. Everything's falling. I need to vacuum my floor. There's covered in hair. This is a little packet. It says Merry Christmas to you and your family. And it's like a little... It's a gibbet! It's a croc gibbet of Santa! I love him! I will be putting him on my shoe! He's so cute! This might be my favorite thing in this whole thing. My coat on this morning for the first time, sporty out. I really only put my like coat on this over the weekend because it snowed. All right, there's a lot of silly bands in here. We have like a whole handful. Can't control my heat in this building. Yeah, that's the worst thing about living in apartments is that you can't control your heat. This looks like a Christmas tree. I think that's a Christmas tree. I think this might be an elf. Maybe an elf. That's another Christmas tree. They're all misshapen. What is this blue one? A snowman! Look at him, he's cute with a little candy cane. And then we have... I think this is Santa with his sack of presents. I think, perhaps. When it's the 50s here, people have full coats on and beanies and boots and everything. I know, I hated that. Another tree. A dove. Ah! I'm flinging things. Alright, another snowman. More elves. Another Santa. Snowflake is so cute. And they're like the clear rubber band. That's really cute. And I think that's all of our silly bands for today. That's all of our shapes. So nice and festive. Nice and festive for the end of December. Not the end of December, but towards the end of the Advent calendar. But I truly think this gibbet might be my favorite thing in the entire Advent calendar so far. This and this little guy. These are my favorite in the entire thing. So, love them. But we only have 2 days left. We only have 2 days left, and then I'll start sending them out to you guys as we mail out anything that I have to mail out. So that'll be nice and fun. So today we are playing some Minecraft. I know it was gonna be like a chat votes, but I also said that we might just play Minecraft, and I'm really craving some Minecraft building, and I really want to start on the airport build for our Animal Crossing island, and I'm thinking that we're gonna go into creative first and play around with it and like shapes and sizes and scale, and find out what blocks we want and need and play around with it in there, and then we'll go plan it out on the actual build. So that's what we're gonna do today, and I'm very excited about that. So we're actually gonna swap over that now. And I already have a creative world in here. Look at all the slimes. They just spawn and it's really funny. And then I also have the build inspo pick down there. And it is blue. They come in like a blue, yellow, orange, and green, I think are the colors of the airport. But we're gonna do purple because it's for Team Amethyst. So I wanna find what purple blocks we have, which is not a lot. I don't think we have a purple wood. So we might be using like actual like amethyst geode possibly. We do have the mahogany, but that's more pink than purple. But that's what a lot of our base is made out of. What is that? We also have the sakura, but that's more of a red than a purple. So we do have the mahogany. I don't love the mahogany though for this, but let me grab a few of the different pieces. And those are the natural rocks. We also we do have sandstone. I just don't know if I like the sandstone. Maybe I'll grab some sandstone. Because we do have a lot of purple sand. What is this? Pack Borealis ice. Oh, okay. Those are different things like that. Okay. And then I don't know if we have the amethyst, obviously. The sandstone is like lavender. It is like lavender, and I think it's cute. So I feel like the sandstone might be a nice option. And we also have like wool. I don't want to use wool. We do have magenta concrete and purple concrete. I just don't think I like the look of concrete because you can see it kind of has, I don't know if you can quite tell. No, they're not frogs, they are slimes. I don't know why slimes are just like everywhere when you're in a flat biome or like a flat world, but they are, and it makes me laugh. Because with this, so like it's just like a solid wall with the concrete, and I don't think I like that because it does have like, it's like wood paneling in the actual build in game. The sandstone is really pretty. So maybe let me grab, if only I could type sandstone and look at the different types, because we have a few different types that'll give us different looks. So I have the cut purple sandstone. We also have the chiseled sandstone. And I think, okay, we'll go with the chiseled and the cut. So this is the chiseled. Building this game looks hard. It's not that hard once you get the hang of it. Once you get used to playing Minecraft, it's not that hard at all. The hardest part is like this planning out your build and like spacing and everything, I would say, is the hardest part. I mean, we are making it purple because it's Team Amethyst. So we have these. And then we also have a block of amethyst. But the thing with amethyst is that it'll just look like one big block and it won't have that like divide to it. And then we do have the mahogany, which will have more of that like plank kind of look. We wouldn't do that one. For more airport colors in Animal Crossing, it would be nice to have more airport colors. I also have these, but I don't know if I like the look of that. Those are kind of our options right now. My texture is perfect. The sandstone color is nicer. I do agree with the sandstone color. Let me look at like what other materials that we may have. Mangrove is more red. I mean, we could go cherry. We could do cherry logs. We also have cherry wood. Mia! It just doesn't have that, like, slats that I want. I really like the look of the slats, and I feel like that is what I want on here. First, I just build on Minecraft, hopefully this week of Christmas and New Year's. That'll be a really nice time to build on Minecraft. No, just give the airport into a pickup. I do. Also, with that, yeah. Yeah, so I think this is nice, but again, it doesn't have that, like, slat look to it, which is what I really would want, ideally, but I might have to give up on that idea. We do have the crimson stem. This is a nether block. Ooh. She said the F word. That's nice too. For go sit and plan it out. Nice. What other options do we have? I don't really like the mahogany, so we're not gonna keep that one, I think. What other things do we have? Not nether brick. Ooh. Okay, this would take 12 years to collect materials with this. That's also more like a tile. And that's also end game blocks, and I don't really want to go to the end game. So Bimka, that is still up for voting right now. We are in a creative world, and so we're not in like the official Girly Pop server. I'm in a creative version of it. That's just like a solo thing, so I can use creative to like look through blocks and everything. What else do we have? We do have like terracotta. I don't know how that would look. Like glazed terracotta. Yeah, we're just planning out right now. I did think off what I have. Kind of taking forever to get her website content to me. Oh, that's frustrating. Hopefully you can take it some time off though at some point. Ooh, wait. Okay. We have the game updated now. So it's now on 21.10. So we have these shelves now. So we literally could do that. I wish I could rotate them. So that they were like vertical versus horizontal. But we do have that. A shelf on a shelf. How far down can you go? You can just do one. You can just do one shelf on a shelf. I don't hate that. With the shelves. If there's any more blocks down here. Do the sandstone. Let me let another piece of sandstone. Have on here as well. Yeah, we don't really have any purple wood, really. Besides the mahogany. We do have this jacaranda log, which is like a little bit more pinky, but also cute. And that's one of the ones that is used a lot around our base as well. Not purple enough? Yeah, it's a little pinky. But like there's honestly not a lot of purple. let me look at this glazed terracotta. No, that's funky. Okay, so what if we did something like this? So we can still have that, like, plank look. And we could, like, alternate. Like that. That could be kind of cool to add texture to it. And we can always, like, texture it more, but that might be too much. Like that, I think I do too. Like that. Yeah, I don't hate that. We also have this one, which is just more texture to it. We have deciding this game seems like common material to build from. Because, I mean, we have, like, planks, but not in, like, a way that we have in real life. Like, it's not, like, there's mods to add that kind of stuff, but it's really, just likes to be annoying, probably, is probably what it is. I think we'll use purple sandstone. Purple sand is also not hard to get. So, I think we'll go with this. Let me all this. No, I'm meant to go live on TikTok. I mean, use planks for that, but there's no purple. Yeah, there's not really any purple planks. Let me go live on TikTok. Oh, it's yelling at me. It's yelling lizard at me from yesterday. All right, there we go. It's still quacking at me. It's fine. It's not like you can hear it. All of this, I don't want it. So, if we do it like this, then I don't know if I think we're just gonna go with the smooth, because that'll be easier. Or like just like the smooth sandstone versus the chiseled. Oh my gosh, TikTok will not stop quacking in my ear. Overall, don't do access to everything. My do no size. So this is creative right now for planning purposes, but I have to build this in survival, which is why I'll need to go get materials for it. That's the reason. Because I don't have creative access yet. Ideally, I will get to be creative, like get the creative access to it at some point. But right now, I do not have access to creative. I also want to try sticky piston. I want to try to make a automatic redstone door. Because the door is on an angle, and angled doors are not really a thing in this game. And I would love to make an automatic, like, sliding glass door. I think it would be so cool. So I have to do it like that. But they're hard to make angled doors. But I found a tutorial for this, so, like, if... let me get some redstone. I just get a redstone block. Okay, that's not quite. So it would need to be here, I think, to get that to work. And then this would be... not like that. It would be here, so it would be... like this. Cold in my office. My hands are hurting. From the heat though. Oh, that's so frustrating to be that cold. Let's get a pressure plate. And just grab one. I don't know exactly how this would work. Yeah, I don't know how to like activate this completely, because I'm still new to redstone. Let me turn that off. So this is it in its off state, which the off state would be closed. So let me actually do this, because this is it being off. I don't know. I'm not going to worry about this right now. I will follow the tutorial to figure that out. Understand redstone at all. I don't understand redstone that much either. I know it's a lot of like programming, and I don't understand how to program. But that's okay. So that can be our wall. Honestly, that might not be a bad amount of space. The only thing is that, so my plan right now is we have a waystone, or like a waypoint, that like a teleport waypoint for our build site, and I think it'd be really, really fun to put our waystone, like our waypoint, in our airport. So you know how in Animal Crossing you go in when you're gonna go fly, and you go through the like gate, and then you go to the side to go like get boarded under your plane? I want it to be able to like, you go in and then you turn, and that's where the waystone is, so you like teleport in and out of there. I think that'd be so fun. So I need to make sure we have enough space for that. So I have to keep that in mind. But I think I'm gonna go 4 blocks high. Or not 4, we might as well go 5, because we have to account for a floor inside. And so let me just get it's not gonna be these planks, but let me just get this to be a placement, like how big it should be. So the entryway, now the thing is, the entryway is angled outside, but it's not inside. So there's also that we have to think about. That it truly does not match inside and outside. So, look, if this is, like, say that is where our like entryway is. It's not this size on the inside. Is me feeling the background music is too loud? Is the background music too loud? I actually do have 2 things of music on. So let me turn off our Christmas music and we'll just have Minecraft on. There was a lot of music. But I can turn down the volume a little bit. There you go, how's that? So we could do like an optical illusion-esque kind of thing, where we like enter here like diagonally, and then like, I don't know, my brain is like have a hallway that like lets you through to the main room, maybe? I'm still louder than you are, is it? Oh, I guess it, okay, thank you. That was really loud. We updated the game over the weekend, and so all of the settings are a little bit off. What is more important, do you guys think? Having an angled exterior door or a straight exterior door and a more accurate interior? Because we could still make an automatic sliding door regardless of if it's diagonal or not. Like if it's on the angle. Because we could do it. And then have like our door, you know, in the center over here. Maybe our door could be like there. Kind of thing. I'm diagonal door if it's possible. I do too, but the only thing is that, like, what's more important? An angled door exterior or a correct looking interior? Like, that's what I'm unsure about. I'll get rid of that, because I feel like this should be the front. Like, how wide the front should be, maybe. How wide is this? Just my exteriors, and that's so fair. This is probably center. It's not quite center. We can extend it one. Shaban, the snow globe turned out so good. I absolutely love it. It was so fun. Which actually, let me get the link in for you guys and put that in, pin that in chat again. So if you guys want to vote for it. Vote for your favorite. So if you want to vote, we are number 29. If you're interested in voting. You did 2 things so far. Look at you go. I'm seeing that in a stream. I had to go back to the planning mill. How rude, honestly. How rude that you had to go do work and things like that. I'm trying to like think if there's a way to have the diagonal, but also have it match the interior, because this is the interior. That's the interior, which is the thing, is that it doesn't match the exterior at all. I think, personally, I'd rather have it match the interior than match the exterior. You know, I work myself is about to get a haircut and my boss is cool with it. Heck yeah. So I think that's what I feel better about, is having it match the exterior, or matching it the interior versus the exterior. Let's just put that there. So although it'll have steps probably, and it'll also be suspended over water on like a dock. We're gonna put a dock on a dock. So that's our front, and then for our roof, I want like a smooth quartz maybe, or concrete, like a white concrete. The white concrete. To me, and it's a sensory no-no. So valid. We can do this, and then we could get concrete doesn't make stairs though. That's the only thing. So if we did smooth quartz, we can get smooth quartz stairs, and then we can have an overhang like this, because it does slightly overhang. But if you're a shell, heck yeah. Because it has like a slight overhang. And then like it's a flat roof pretty much. And then it also has the little like tower on top, which that is what might be hard. That seems like it might be really hard. Let me see. Because when I originally, thank you that follow, welcome in. When we started the builds originally, I found someone who made like all of the buildings on tutorials, like tutorials for all the buildings. And so I wonder if this person did one for the airport to kind of see how they did it. Okay. Give me a view of the inside, because they do have it with the angle outside. It doesn't really have the angle. Like, this is what it looks, this is what theirs looks like. I want to see what the interior looks like. Like, if they managed to make it look, there's the interior. Yeah, so they do have it enter on an angle. Which, I don't know if I love, but I guess it's not too bad. So maybe we will go back to being on an angle. Which will look better. Like, it will look better. For building like super flat or worlds that aren't. So for this way, I do prefer super flat just because it makes it easier when I'm just kind of trying out a build that I am going to be working on in survival. If I'm building for like in the way of like intending to play the game, then I prefer like a non-flat world. Okay, so let's say that's the angle of this. Like that. Did I make it 5? Oh, I have it on 4 right now. So this would be that. I feel like super flat is easier for me to build on, especially in creative. I never do survival super flat. Yeah, I would never do survival in super flat either. There's no way to get like this super flat. Or like not a funky angle. But maybe like that might not be too weird. And then this out. Like so. I think we should take out some of the... I'm thinking we take out to here. And make it like that big. Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 wide. I'm gonna try and build a huge city, so I need a super flat world. Ooh, that would be fun. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 10. I suppose I prefer flat, but there are naturally formed mountains or ravines or things. Yeah. Yeah, it's nice to have the like natural kind of stuff. Kaylee, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Delete this. And then if we're doing 10, then we need to take out this so it can go around. Oh, don't walk those around, please. There we go. I'm really hoping this will look good. Like, it might, like, this is the one that I feel like is a little bit harder to translate into Minecraft. Oh. Well, I done messed that up now. Well, it's kind of actually, it's more like it's angled in the back. There's also, so if we do the angled, let me just go to that for a minute. We would enter here, and then like this is where it would like start with the interior. So then like the desk would be you know, over here. Maybe not that far back, but like the desk would be here to do their pretty scale. It's gonna be a little bit bigger than the scale. Because the scale would be really small. We've kind of gone on like a 2.5 to 3 times scale. Hey, phone call so much. Just to my wife in a role that requires answer phones for the past decade. Oh, I hate that for you, Pimka. That's no fun. Phone calls are absolutely the worst. Did that. And then we'd have like our little like entryway gates, you know, that would let you through here. And it does go like that. And then you would go out this way. So that have to be like this. And then over here is where I would want the like waystone to be over here. Like phones, hence I've delayed to making of documents because I don't want to do the calling. That's so real and valid. I totally get that. So, and then we could do a diagonal back, because it does kind of angle in the back as well. And also the wrong side, you can't see the thing. So I do think it angles in the back, too. And it's not necessarily square, but it could also be square. I don't really know. We don't really know. I don't know if there's like a way that we can see that in game. So I'm just gonna bring that all the way there. We could bring this all the way back to enclose this. And then we'd make like a wall here of whatever. And then my thought is we could also put our, what's it called? Our nether portal on the other side if we wanted to. Then it's like nether portal and, whatever it's called. Pretend they're even. And like centered. Well, actually, it wouldn't really be centered because, no, yeah, because these are centered in game. So let me. So the gates would be like there, which would make our desk would go up against it. So our desk would be like there-ish. And then you would walk through, and then we have like a quartz pillar to get that wall texture. It's kind of like a paneled texture. For your next Minecraft server, I don't know if we'll do Animal Crossing in our community server. Try to village around the desk. We might do that. I don't know if we're gonna like go for villagers and stuff, or if we're gonna like not. We haven't really decided, I don't think. Like that could be that like panel, or how does the white dacite pillar? This is what Sydney's using for the museum. Which kind of also has that panel look. Let me search the color white. Search the word. We do have like a lot of like dacite. Striped mangrove. Although I don't know where I can find white mangrove. Yeah, I don't like that. Being a fun server, just building out various Animal Crossing builds. I mean, you're always welcome to build whatever you want in our servers. There's someone who's actually made an Animal Crossing mod as well, which I think is fun. It's already been also an hour of stream, so we're gonna take a quick little break. Get yourself a snack, a drink, stretch your legs. We're gonna play some words on stream. I'm gonna keep looking through like blocks and stuff, I think. So if you hear a lot of, well, I'm gonna mute the game sound, so you're not gonna hear that. So go ahead and enjoy some words, and I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes. Good try, everyone. That was a hard one. That was a hard, but good try. Let's see. Nay, Bimka, and Shaban on that game. That one was hard. That was definitely hard. I've also turned off the Minecraft music because it was really loud. I was realizing like it was still really loud, so I just turned it down most of the way. So I think honestly, so this is the striped quartz, and I think I like the look of that. I think that looks really good, and we could always use what is it? I kind of want to like, because the desk is like bluish, so we could do like that for the desk if we wanted to, which I think could be really fun. And then I have that there. I think that this is annoying to like place because you have to place it from the right direction. And the question is how, like, we'd probably have to make this one wider at least in terms of like flooring. Like that. And then probably then the quartz here. Hi, Panda. It is Friday. It is finally Friday, the day you've been looking forward to all week long. And then from here, we'd put the purple on the outside of that. Okay. Not looking very centered. That should be 4. So then, yeah, okay. So that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. So 14 wide, I think. No, 15 wide. Got a letter from the landlord. Is it a good letter? Is it a good letter, Panda? Okay. Okay. How many is it long? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So it's like 15 by 15, basically. So let's go into the actual Girly Pop server. And play around with placing this. Ooh, whoa. Like really laggy for some reason. So we have a bunch of purple sand. And we can stone cutter. No, we have to smelt it first. And then, why is it so laggy? Yeah, so that was the creative mode. And so I was doing that to kind of test out sizes and blocks and stuff because I have access to all the blocks and it's a lot easier to, like, I don't have to use my tools or anything. So that's a creative version of the game that only I was in. Oh my goodness, why is it so laggy? Hold on. I don't know what I would do to make it less laggy. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's reload in. Okay, slightly better. I'm gonna take a bunch of quartz. So we need a combination of quartz pillars and just smooth quartz. So I'm going to make some pillars. And the rest of it will make into smooth quartz. Why is it so laggy? Something is wrong with my gate. Let me close and reopen. Because that was making me nauseous. And I'm considering, you know, it's okay. It's okay. It's honestly, once you start playing it, it's really easy. Like, you get the hang of it rather quickly. Okay, does it want to reopen? Hello? Am I playing a Covenant Landlord? Oh, I love that for you, Panda. Hello? It doesn't want to open now. Bro? Dude, why won't this open? Why is it angry? Twitch censored butts? That's so funny. This won't open now. Today is not my day. I mean, it hasn't been like my week, nor like my 2 weeks, but like, let me. Okay. Let's try again. I closed and reopened Modrinth. Download should be illegal. I don't disagree with that. But yeah, Twitch has like a censor, like a safe chat sort of thing, so it'll censor anything that's like bad word or bad word adjacent. It won't open. All right, well, let's try some task manager. I don't know why it's doing this. Okay, end task. Reopen Modrinth. Play. Please open it. I played a dinosaur bingo with 4 students and oh, it's scrolled. And one dinosaur is called Irritator, and I went, LOL, I don't know that both the dinosaur and some students are called Irritator. My student answered, oh yeah, student is definitely Irritator sometimes. That's so funny. But do you know more than one property that you need to live? Other than that, basically just housing resource order. I agree. Why won't this open? It's literally just sitting here trying to open, but it's not. Oh, there we go. Of course, as soon as I change my scene, it opens. And now it's gonna try to crash. And it crashed. I want to scream. Another, you know, Miss Panda has the eyes of an eagle and the hearing of a lynx. Another kid went, and the nose of a wolf. And I looked around the corner and yelled, I heard that. And a student goes, point proven. Just send a virtual happy hour invite from 5 to 6. Homeboy, no. Virtual happy hour is is dumb. Like, that's so dumb. Music is a bit loud. I'm gonna do a chat with you guys on a Teams call on the Friday before Christmas. Yeah, like, why would anyone want to do that? Or you're quiet? I don't think I'm quiet. I think the music was loud. All right, it's opening again. Let's see if it'll work. Okay. Thank you, follow work. Welcome in. How are you doing? Okay, do you wanna capture the game now? There we go. Let's try this again and see if it's laggy. Okay. Okay, it's not as bad. Let me put this quartz in here. No, that's making glass. No. Oh, heck. I have to do this, don't I? Then I get purple sandstone. And then we put the purple sands in there. Okay, well, that was dumb. Let's put that in there. I'm attending a holiday party if there is a holiday bonus. Otherwise, it's just more of a donate time. That's so real and valid. That's so real and valid. All right, well. I guess we need to go get more purple sandstone. So this is a closed server. It's a competition server with about 30 different streamers doing a build competition. So unfortunately, this is a closed server. So no one else is able to join. Where are the pretty sand dune areas? Here we go. There's one over here. So Rainbow Beach. So we will go to that waystone. Hello. There it is. Whoa. Waypoint. This way. Let's fly. I love being able to fly. Look at all the horses. Look at how pretty the Rainbow Beach. There's blue sand, pink sand. Is there no... Where's the purple sand? Down here. Here we go. This is what we're looking for. I don't know... Okay, so there's purple sandstone in here too. Which is really what we want, because that's less resources. Okay, so John, you... Mateo, what are you doing? How are you snitching? What are you doing? Why are we snitching? Snitching isn't very kind. I should not have let water in there. It's fine. Let me get some blue sand. And I'll block the water. There we go. I had to tell Panda about the effort incident. Oh, I see. We all know what stitches get. We do know what stitches get. Alright, I don't know how much of this we'll need, but we're gonna dig out a lot of it. Oh, I got some blue sandstone too. Nice. Oh, please. Hugs? Chocolate? Chocolate sounds delicious. You guys, I am back on my, Panda! Thank you for the 100 biddies. On a special episode of Random Animal Facts with Panda. On today's episode, axolotls. Do you know that axolotls are not actually fully developed? They spend their entire lives in the larvae state. Scientists call this neoteny, at least in German. That's what our special for today is. Tune in again next year for another episode of Random Animal Facts with Panda. That is an interesting fact. I definitely did not know that. But I'm back on my Caesar salad wrap phase. And I had a Caesar salad wrap for lunch today, and it was delicious, and I really kind of want another one. But I have no reason to have another one because I ate lunch already. And I'm not hungry. But I want another one. Okay. Is there more purple sand? There's more purple sand up there. Whoa. Panda, we love your special interest. We are very special interest friendly in this house, in this home. Let's just get fun facts. Always. Parrots! Hey, get out of here. Is May on here? I don't want to be fighting these zombies. A lot of people think that they spawn an axolotl, but it's really just a juvenile other salamander species. Interesting. That's pretty neat. Axolotls are cool. I really want to do axolotl breeding in Minecraft. I just haven't gotten around. Alright, well, I guess we are, mining in the dark. Not the dark, but, like, in the nighttime. It's fine. You find purple sand in the wild? In real life or in Minecraft? The purple sand is from, one of the mods that we use, I believe. It's from the biomes we've gone mod. Which I'm trying to decide, like, if we, for when we start another community server, like, restart the server, I don't know if I want to use this mod or not. Because, like, I like it, but it also makes things harder to find for, like, the regular vanilla stuff. But it also, like, adds a lot of cool materials and stuff that you don't have in vanilla, in, like, regular biomes. Please block this water. Thank you. Here, I put the blue sandstone there, actually. There we go. Look at all this purple sand. Yeah, so not like fully resetting it, but like starting a new one. So those current server that we have would stay active because it's not like I'm paying to host it. My husband can host it, so like it's not like we're paying money for it. And it's also Java and Bedrock compatible. I really want to play a much more modded server. That has a lot of the stuff that like we're using in Girly Pop and everything. So I think it'd be a lot more fun. And so I want to start another one that is primarily, that it will just be Java, and it's a more heavily modded server. So I would leave the one open because it's Java and Bedrock, so that people on Bedrock can play. But I would also have another one that you could also play on Java. So it's short for Uncle. Oh yeah, Uncle apparently is short for Uncle, is what I've learned. Hello, Parrot. How much play Java? Well, then you would be able to join us. Minecraft for PC so I can play modded. Heck yeah, you'll like modded a lot, Mia. So my thought is, because I don't know what my plan is for like streaming after Christmas, between Christmas and New Year's. I don't know if I'm going to stream in that week or not. So if I'm not, I might spend some of that setting up a new server. It would still be a little while. It probably wouldn't be till like mid-January. Probably wouldn't be until after Girly Pop. So like end of January till it would be available for everyone to be on. But I would start like compiling like a mod pack and everything for it. So we could get like that started and everything. I don't know how it works, but I'd like to learn. So for like a big server like we would have, it would be a matter of I would make a mod pack, and then I would basically give you guys a file to download and install, and then you would just install it into Modrinth, which is which is like a mod game launcher. And it's like one of the modded things, so it's like CurseForge kind of thing. It's like a mod manager. And then you just download it into Modrinth, and then launch it from there. So you guys wouldn't have to do any like the hard stuff, which is really nice. How much is Minecraft? I actually have no idea. Remember, has really used the question, but I'm still turning the line so I could snuff it out early. That's so funny, Panda. On the mods, we might be able to keep it cross-compatible with Bedrock. It would depend on the mods, though. Yeah, it would depend on the mods. But I kind of want to heavily mod. Like it won't quite be everything in Girly Pop. Like it'll be a little bit different than Girly Pop, but it'll be a lot of what is in Girly Pop. Just I really like this mod pack, and I think it's very good. 30. That's not too bad for a game that has unlimited amount of replayability. I feel like that's a pretty good price. Yeah, it's not a bad price at all. But I love that you say it's pricey when you literally just bought a 3D printer for fun. to play console, he has no clue the cost games go up. Yeah. Yeah, PC is like honestly the more affordable way to play games in my opinion. Switch question, I missed it. I did not see a Switch question. In that case, playing Switch would be possible. Yeah, unfortunately, Switch is only Bedrock, which is why the other one would be still available, so you could play on that one. Because I don't want to get rid of it completely so that people who are only on Switch can't play. So, but why do I have a piece of raw chicken? I don't want that. But I would make it so that we have like proximity chat and everything too, so we could like talk to each other, which I think would be fun. Be more expensive soon though. Well, yes, but I mean more so the cost of games is what I'm more referring to, husband. Let me get this out. Do I have an empty? I do not have an empty. This one's pretty empty though. Okay, there we go. Now we have more space. We gotta get my PC. You should. PC games are often cheaper. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I could buy a SimCP for that or filament for your 3D printer. Yeah, but Minecraft is a whole game. Like, that's the same thing. Like, buying a DLC is the same. Like, that's buying a game, and this is also buying a game. And arguably, this is a game that consistently runs better than The Sims. Honestly, this might be the perfect amount of sandstone that we'll need for our build. I just fully cleared out this whole area of purple sandstone. Or purple sand in general. That's what I think let's just truly just clear out this whole area. Is what I think I want to do. And then we'll go back to our build. I could find the shutdown button, had to unplug a Mac before select out of the library. I've been very into Mac, very pro cheese though. I am also pro cheese. I'm always pro cheese. Being pro cheese is like being anti cheese is like I can't even think of a terrible thing that is the same as being anti cheese. Mac is not called, is that the shadow makes me happy? No, Mac is not all that bad. I used to have a Mac, and I've been thinking about getting a new Mac, like a MacBook or something, like a Mac laptop of some sort. They're just so expensive. And I'm like, is it worth it? So I also, what I would prefer is someone would just send me a laptop and I make a bit, like, if they would just send me it for free. Not necessarily a Mac, but like a Lenovo laptop would be cool. If Lenovo wants to mail me something, if they want to send me a little bit of fun mail, you know? Or like, if any of the laptop people want to send me something, a little sponsorship, I can make a great video. I make some good videos. Also, speaking of sponsorships, I might not be renewing my contract with Corsair, so if any of you have been thinking about getting something from Corsair, what just happened? But if they might get anything from Corsair with my, like, code and everything, I would recommend doing that on the sooner than later, because I'm not sure if I'm going to renew, just because I'm not sure if I want to keep having, like, affiliate sponsorship kind of stuff. Max overpriced, but generally just work, which is nice, yeah. I bought a budget PC on Facebook Marketplace, and I understand my brother told me just to build your own. Yeah, building your own is the way to go if you can afford it. Alright, I have so much stuff in here. My game is still lagging, and it's making me feel kind of sick. Hello, baked bean. All right, fill all of these with sandstone. Smooth quartz. Put all that in there. Sand, sand. Clear out all that sand. Move all that. Put that dirt back, please. Go. Must be always has issues. Everything always has issues. Morgan, look at the 30 I said 33 again. The 30 stream streak. Put your clothes back on. What are you doing? Out here being naked. How dare you be out here being naked, Morgan? Okay. Smooth. Purple sandstone. And then with our sandstone, we put it in here. Or not. I don't know how to make different sandstones. Let's check. Guess what? What? Chicken butt. Oh, I don't need to make it smooth. Ignore me. Well, don't ignore me, but, like, don't listen to me. Oh, that needs to go back in there. Now we have smooth sandstone. If only I knew what I was doing beforehand, in general. We cut purple sandstone. And I guess we are using smooth sandstone, so JK, put that back in. I don't know what I'm doing. It's fine. Okay. Those are all full. What are you building? We are building the airport. The Animal Crossing airport today. Also, I need to... Oh, I want to back up. So, the airport is going to go generally here. This is where the airport will generally be. I might move it a little bit over this way. Because in our, like, map that we kind of made, it's a little bit off-center from the community center, but I kind of like the idea of being most centered from the community center. So, it'll be kind of off in the water. And we also have a dock to build. So maybe I should get some of that and we'll start on the dock, actually. I'm thinking spruce for our dock, perhaps. Usually gets crazy. I don't think I've ever done anything consistently for 30 days in your life. I mean, I would hope you would, like, consistently do, like, sleeping or something. Like, that would be probably what you want to do. Let's get some spruce planks. 110 Makos, that's crazy. She's also had streaks for forever. So. I'm thinking we start, like, here-ish. Perhaps. So. Let me look up other Animal Crossing entryways. I need to kind of see, like, how it lines up with stuff. So it kind of has, like, a... Haley's got questions. I have answers. Euphoric, welcome in! Hi, Raiders! Euphoric, how was your stream? I feel like that's pretty good. So we said 15. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. There we go. Euphoric, welcome, and how was your stream? I hope you guys had a great time. What were you all getting up to? What were you guys getting up to in Minecraft? We are today building Animal Crossing in Minecraft. We are building the Animal Crossing airport, which we're literally just starting. We've been in creative most of the time, and so we've been collecting some materials, and we're starting on our little dock right now. But I hope you had a fantastic stream. If anyone is new, my name is DizzyMissLizzy. I'm a writer stream and play the majority of Sims. We also play a lot of cozy games. Like Minecraft, we're entering our variety era. I am part of the Girly Pop SMP, if you are familiar with that, which is a competition, a build competition server with about 30 other streamers, and it's been the most fun, and it is a team building challenge, and so we are on Team Amethyst, and we are building Animal Crossing, because our theme for our builds is video game worlds. It was nice to play for the first time since like 2011, play survival mode, but I'm such a weenie. I hope you had so much fun though. Honestly, survival is scary, especially after like not playing for a long time. This is like my first real time playing Minecraft. Like I've played in the past. Like I have, like we have a community server. But this is my first time playing with like a lot of other people and everything. And it's been so much fun. So I hope you had so much fun though. It's always so fun to come back to Minecraft. It's just such a good game. But yeah, like I said, we are currently building the airport. We're literally just starting on it though. We are currently waiting for a bunch of stuff to be smelted. We're like cooking a bunch of sandstone. And we're working on the dock right now for our airport. So fun, but I screech a lot. Screeching is so real and so valid in Minecraft. So I don't blame you. Like I do be screeching a lot. I do be scared of all of the creatures. There we go. Out of our way. All this. But if you need to leave a lurk, raid and run, take care of yourself, do need self-care that you need to go do, and raiders, make sure you're taking care of yourself. But I'm so happy you're all here. I need to count for a second. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, I'll get rid of this tree as well. Thank you for the bop it. Also, Morgan, what was your question? I don't know if you asked your question, but I didn't see it if you asked your question. So what was your question? Whoa. Go. And then we just bring it this way. You waited? Okay. Well, let me know what your question is. I catch up, we have to get ready to what I want to see what you build. I lurk a little bit. Yes, of course. Have a good lurk if that's what you'd like to do. But yeah, we're building Animal Crossing. Actually, let me show you guys what. Hold on. Let me go to sleep so we can see it in the daytime. And also, my game is like really laggy today for some reason. Let me show you what our build is so far. Go through your full VODs from like these recordings. What do you use to clip them? I don't. I don't really do stuff from my VODs. I should, but I don't. I can't be bothered. But what I do is I record my VODs while I'm streaming. So my VOD is currently being recorded, and then I just will put it, if I am trying to grab something from it, I either will go in and clip it with the clip, like the video manager in, like the video producer in, like the, like streamer settings, or I'll put it into DaVinci Resolve and do it through that. So this is the, community center, not the music center, that's my starter valley. This is the, oh my gosh, what's it called? Yeah, like in that. This is the plaza and the resident services. I built this one. I also done most of the terraforming as well. But this is our resident services. It's not done on the interior. I do have a working ABD that dispenses Nook Mile tickets. So that's really fun and silly. And then we have like, I'm still working on decorating the interior. Interiors are not my strong suit. And then we have the start of Nook's Cranny over here. Our friend Vanhalia and 402 are working on this. Oh, they got some of the inside going. Nice. I haven't been in here for a while. So we have the start of Nook's over here. And then we have the start of the museum over here that is being built by Sydney, who is our team captain. And it looks incredible. You guys, look at how good this is. Like, look how good this is. Ignore, the roof is getting oxidized, so it's not the right color right now. We're waiting for it to oxidize to be blue. We're like that green color, but look how good this looks. And then over here we have one villager house. Each team member has chosen their favorite villager because there's 10 of us, I believe. So we've chosen each a favorite villager, and we will be building their houses. So this one is Molly's house, built by Mifa Puff. It was just kind of built right now as a example. It also got creepered a little bit, but it's fine. But yeah, that's our build so far. We also have like a beacon over there to help clear it out because we've been clearing out the island around it to make it look more like an island, like an Animal Crossing island. And I've been building the beaches over here, and we've been doing a lot of terraforming. So that is the build so far, and been doing a lot of it. It's just I'm like I can't stop. And it's the only thing that was like calming me these days. But it's been so fun. I highly recommend. We're doing Dizzy, of course. Our villager is gonna be Dizzy. Thank you, Miter Mom. I'm glad you like it. I'm so happy with how it's coming along. And I also can't wait to see like how everyone else's builds are going. But I think most people are just now starting to get working on their builds, like both of the other teams. Yeah, of course I chose Dizzy. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, Dizzy's an elephant. Got a little box, a couple went up right at the end. This was like, we're gonna go now. That's so real. That's so real and valid. Also, Mia, have a good meeting. Silly Chicken, welcome in from the raid. No such thing as being late from a raid. You arrive exactly when you are supposed to. Yeah, he's a lazy elephant. He's so cute. Thank you for that follow. I really appreciate that. So I need to make this bigger because it's the dock. So the dock is bigger than 9x9 because the building itself is 9x9. And I'm also out of spruce. I need to go get more. So this needs to actually be a lot bigger. So let's go get more spruce. And we'll check on our smooth sandstone. Let's go in. Okay, spruce. Where'd all the spruce go? There's some in there. Okay, I have some in my house. I have a ton in my house. Old VOD to the creator tool on Twitch. I think you can actually, but I don't know. I've never tried. This is my personal base over here. Yeah, I have a ton of spruce in here that I keep meaning to bring over. I just haven't. Now, let me just bring it all over. I guess I'll bring whatever I have space for. Pashmina is gonna be a good jolt. Interesting name, Pashmina. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. And enjoy your look, my friend. I have too many things in my inventory. Hold on. I gotta empty some things. Empty things. Empty all the things. Nope, don't take my spruce. Okay. Here we go. Alright. Back to our airport. I thought I was one block short. Okay, I kind of think I want to keep it this long, so I'm going to actually extend it. Which way do I want to extend it? So I'm really going to extend it this way, so I'll extend it out and down. Let me kind of decide where it's going to start. I feel like if it starts... I can always bring this down too if I need to. There's also like rocks and stuff, so maybe I should take like some of this out. Leave a little bit more space between this and the edge of the island. And then it kind of starts at this side of the dock, so I'm feeling like maybe it's also not. So let me start there. This is just, yeah, 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So if that's 15, and bring this out a little bit because there is a bit of a overhang on this side. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'll have to dig some of this out. Or like a lot of this out. Whoa. So a lot of this is gonna get dug out anyway. I just haven't gone around to the side yet. We're to go have fun building. Yes, go have a good time getting ready to go. Thank you again for the raid. I really appreciate that. And I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. I have to be so honest. The lag today is making me feel nauseous, and I don't know why it's lagging so much. And I think it's really dumb. So, like, a lot of more of this needs to get cleared out. Bro. Are you connected to another tree? Maybe, Lagatha Christie over here? Absolutely not. No Lagatha Christie. Maybe you're 1,000 open tabs. But I was playing earlier and it was not lagging. It only started lagging when I got on stream. Like when I got onto the girly pop during stream. Otherwise, it wasn't having any issues with lag. And then this is also 19 or 15. Just about, yeah. And then it'll be taken down a little bit because we're going to do a diagonal entryway. So if that's the size of our airport, that feels pretty good. Should Prince ask me to move out? He should ask you to move out. Okay. I almost thought about doing villager hunting today, but I didn't really want to fight with my villagers to move out to find one that I actually wanted to move out right now. So I haven't been playing, and so I've been trying to gift all of my villagers so I can get their photos before I have them move out. Because I like the ones that I have, but I want to change them because of my theme. And I want their stuff, you know? And they just won't give me their photos. And so, like, there's some that I'm willing to, like, get rid of without their photos. Because there are ones that were, like, autofills that I don't really want or care about. No, don't put leaf litter around. Leaf litter is the bane of my existence. Truly. Okay. That feels pretty good. It's a very big dock. Like, it's very wide, but I think that's okay. And then this would be like that, probably. Okay, let me go get rid of this leaf litter out of my inventory because it's driving me crazy. I just have an irrational hatred for leaf litter. And then we'll go to sleep. Nope. Get back. Let me empty the rest of my miscellaneous things that I have. I can come there, I guess. We started a Facebook to one of my members of 5 years ago today. Has been trusting me on a cliff overlooking Christmas village with the lights. That's so cute, Morgan. Okay, let's go to sleep. Speed through the night. And then we'll build walls, perhaps. Look at that. And then, where'd my chiseled sandstone go? Oh, we're not doing chiseled. We're doing hot purple. Quartz. Okay. I got my work laptop, so I gotta grab that sometime too. Oh, that's annoying, Panda. Okay, yeah, this feels pretty good. I'll probably extend this. Like that much. And then what I'm going to do is this, because we're alternating. I hadn't done that yet. I really hope my measurements are correct. This is going to be annoying to rebuild if they're not. Nope. Miss Cahoon and my sister visits Tuesday, give me Saturday, Monday to clean the they get here Monday, which leaves me Saturday full cleaning and groceries. Oh, that's annoying. Hey, but at least you realize now, so that you can plan accordingly. All right. Nope. Can I just go back to work? Never thought I'd hear you say that. New Blue's Clues is weird. Oh, there's new Blue's Clues? Why? Who allowed that to happen? All this. What's wrong with you? Nothing's wrong with you, Panda. You're just overwhelmed, that's all. Generation has a guy named Josh. I feel like Josh has been around for a while. Hi, Robin. How are you? Oh, wrong one. So my kid is watching her now. Okay. I haven't seen Blue's Clues in forever. I also haven't babysat or like been around children for forever, so like that makes sense. Just in forever. Especially like I do stuff. I feel like I've seen like clips of older stuff, but none of the newer stuff. Cinnamon buy some Taco Bell. Ooh, that sounds good. I have cinnamon rolls in my fridge for Christmas Day, and they sound so good now right now though. Okay, I definitely overcalculated on how much sandstone I would need. Ouch. It's fine. Their mail is an email. An email? That's dumb. Oh, I should probably set that. So I'm streaming. They cinnamon rolls hit different. They really do. They really, really do. Okay. Okay, it's giving airport-esque vibes. Let me grab some dirt. And then we're using quartz as the roof. What happened to mailbox? That is crazy. Airport is purple. It's for Team Amethyst. It's not because I wanted to be purple, but it's for Team Amethyst. Send something. Lizzie sent Lizzie something to her mailbox. My PO box. I said more. I am not lying to you. Okay, that's cute. Okay. I think it's working. Dead bugs. Oh, fantastic. Just what I wanted. The character Mailbox and Blue's Clues. Or did I make him up? No, Mailbox was definitely a character. Mailbox was 100% a character. Let's make some smooth quartz stairs. Does you see the emails? Great question. I really didn't plan out my roof much at all. I probably should have. Oh, I shouldn't have gotten rid of all of my stuff, but it's fine. I don't know if that'll look funky. Picture from Blue's Clues that undiagnosed with something is really taking in everything in his house. Well, did you ever consider that maybe it was just like Beauty and the Beast and they were magical? Perhaps he was cursed? Perhaps they were people, but they just got cursed? Have you ever considered that, Mateo? Probably not. Whoa. I'm out. Bro. Purple, okay. Let's make some more. Start with that, and then my spruce. Bring that back. Blue and Magenta ever get together? Will they, won't they? Clock got so old. Was there actually, like, romance? Was there actually, like, a little... Because, like, they're both girls. Like, was there a little lesbian romance blooming there? Why pay therapist not to your fridge? Exactly. It's like date everything, but it's therapist everything. They're both girls. I think they're both girls. Or is Magenta a boy? Magenta was a boy and Blue's a girl? Well, then that's confusing. I like something in the microwave every night while making our dinner. You know what? As you should, honestly. It's a great coping mechanism. They're lesbians. I like to think that they're lesbians as well. Okay. And then we can use the smooth quartz for... Although, what... Can we see the top of... the Dodo Airlines? Can we ever see the top of it? Like, what color is the roof of the airlines? It is Blue's bestie and neighbor. Interesting. I think that was it. Standard mention. But I also never watched the film myself. Valid. I remember what the green pup's name was. It was like a teal one. Oh, I don't remember. Looks gray to you. Yeah, it might. Maybe we just use stone. We could just use stone. Asphalt or concrete. Yeah. Okay, we have to run our ads again already because that's time is fast apparently. Get yourself a snack, a drink, stretch your legs. I'm gonna go play around some stone. I also think I'm gonna end on TikTok. So TikTok, thank you for me, but we are gonna end on here because I think that TikTok might be causing the lag. So thank you for joining us. We'll be live over here on Twitch for probably about another hour or so. If you want to come say hi, it's linked in my bio. Oh, thank you, Imka. Incredible. I did not see a screenshot that angle, so thank you. So go take care of yourself. Thank you for hanging out with me. Come over to TikTok or come over to Twitch. Same username, same blah blah blah. So it's easy to find us. But I'll see you all on Monday. Goodbye, TikTok. All right, TikTok's gone. We're gonna run some words. Hopefully, I can get my game to run a little bit smoother. Get yourself a snack, all the things, and I'll see you guys in about 3 minutes. Good job, you guys. Let's see, Robin Schaub, Robin Schaubin and Panda. Good job. And for Google not being a word, Google is like a copywritten, like trademarked brand name. So that's probably why it's not a word. Okay, so I went and added stone to the roof. I think it looks good. However, I don't think the stairs look good, and I think I want to add the stairs below and only have that be like one high. So I think I want to remove these and put them like that. Um, like that. I think will look better. Class action lawsuit? You can't just class action lawsuit Google. Mathematical definition, but apparently not. Interesting. Yeah, I don't think it does. Like, I think it's truly just a word that is a brand name. Bro. Hey, at least I fell in the water. Google is 10 to the 20th power or something? Really? Didn't know that. That's new information for Lizzie. I think now you gotta pay, then 20 cents every time you use the word in uni, probably. Bro. Is new for Merriam-Webster as well. Interesting. I think this is gonna look a lot better. Yeah, I'm literally trying to look it up, and it's all Google products. What the heck? I streamed this week. Yes, we'll be streaming Monday and Tuesday. Unless obviously something comes up. Which who knows? Gimbal still hasn't pooped. Like Gimbal hasn't pooped in 24 hours, so you never know what's gonna happen. But as of now, we will be streaming on Monday and Tuesday. For Gimbal, I know he really just doesn't want to be healthy. Got good news for you. I would love to hear some good news, Panda. What is your Panda break next week? Like a break from Panda or Panda on a break? Because I don't like having a break from Panda. I like being with Panda. Yes? I don't want a break from you. I like hanging out with you. You're my friend. Alright, we're a few stairs short. I have to go make some more. I'm also thinking of adding slabs so that it's like a little bit taller. But I'm not sure. Ouch. Panda's called a pandemonium. It's true. We do need Panda at all times. I agree. Honestly, probably 4 is all we need. Bro. The ledges are hard to maneuver sometimes. That's not. Bro. One, two. I need like 3 more. 3 or 4 more. I just don't know spelling. Okay. Oh, so it's like an O at the end, or an O instead of a E. Interesting. Words are interesting. Oh. It's kicking me. Let's try this again. There we go. Bro. I'm just going to spell it. It is a dumb way to spell it. This. Like that. Okay, that's looking pretty good. Okay. We need to add windows. I'm thinking we add... Well, I'm thinking we'll add 2 sets of windows. So I'm thinking we'll add... like, here. And here. For windows. Like that. Wasn't neurospicy? I'll eat a broom. What? Who's neurospicy? Or not neurospicy? I don't know what's happening anymore. With the term, Google must be neurospicy. I see. You said, that term was coined by 1920 by a 9-year-old boy? Wait, that's kind of funny. All right, so then we're using this as our interior wall texture. Double the window. This is double wide. Double thick, walls. Oh, bro. Sometimes my tools are too good. And right now is one of those times. There we go. Bro. This is on our entry, so we're gonna enter here. I'm actually thinking we make it this way. However, now that it's like wider, it's wider this way, which is kind of the way I intended it to be in terms of direction. Although not really. I really hope this turns out well. I feel like this is going to be one of the harder builds that I'll do for this. And this is the end, so... Third corner. Which is actually not going to be this deep. It's going to be... Oh man, I've done goofed. I might need to make it wider on this side. Or we just don't have the window showing inside. Because we can make our wall, and then our little thing will be here, which I should really make it 3 tiles. Then this will be the entryway. It's not super deep. Or should we do it this direction? Why is there a zombie? Ah, you're not allowed in my airport. I do welcome in Mifa. Hello. Okay. I think this is probably good. Oh, wait. Oh, never mind. I was gonna be like, I have to replace the floor. Like, make it taller, but I'm just gonna replace this with a different texture for the floor. That'll be our automatic glass door. That out. Need more of that. Give me food with you. Ooh, yes. Please take us with you to get food. What are you gonna make? Honestly, food sounds good. I'm kind of hungry. I kind of want to make another Caesar salad wrap, but that doesn't make any sense. Because I will be hungry dinner if I do that. Lizzy, welcome in. I don't know if that's the correct, I can't tell how many I's and L's there are. But welcome in. Correct me if there's a different way to pronounce your name, but welcome in. How are you doing? Not that. This is smooth quartz. Oh, I have more quartz pillars. Literally right there. I don't love the outside of this, to be so real with you. Welcome back. I always forget how pretty quartz pillars are. They are really pretty, and they have like a nice texture to them, and since the airport walls are like panels, I think it's working really well for this. That's Rachel's spontaneous question. What kind of spontaneous question? Now I'm intrigued. Okay. So then, what I'm thinking is that we'll like have like a little hallway. Maybe. Up in IGN says Gulliver assembly, Gulliver but just as a pirate that like you won't load for you. That's yeah, that's kind of, I think that's how it is meant to be. It's not centered now. Now that's 3 wide. I need that to be 4 wide. Something is not correct. Seven, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, yeah. So I guess maybe I just need to add it so it's 16. Yeah, I probably just need to add it so it's 1 wider, both on the end and the side, so it's still the same shape. Why are you here? No one invited you to my airport. All right, well, I guess we will redo this. That's annoying. Teach me how to be good at this game. Rachel, I don't even know how to be good at this game. I don't even know. I'm just trying my best. I'm just trying my best. Good News Friday? Yes, please. And Prince wants to move. Heck yeah! Get out of here, Prince. Lizzie's best is cracked. I would disagree. Oh, get out of here, bro. No one wants you here! Die. I don't mess around with creepers near my builds. I need to bring it one further. I need to get good. I will watch for tips. I don't know if I can give you great tips, but it's gonna amaze me. Well, I just work really fast. I'm just the speediest little guy. Well, do I want to make it? Maybe I don't want to make it one longer. You know what? Maybe like a not perfect shape will be nice. Do with the 20 stream streak. Wear your clothes. Put your clothes back on. I should be speedy. I truly am. It's the ADHD. I am speedy at whatever I do, and it's like, it is not the best thing. It's because I ADHD hyperfixate, and then I won't stop until I'm done, and then I just go really fast so I finish and can move on to something else. Okay, I'm gonna bring it out one there, so we're gonna do this here. So that. There. Nope. Okay, there we go. Rachel, do you want to see the resident services that I built? I don't know if you saw resident services. Why is there a random piece of dirt here? This is my resident services build. We also have a partial Nook's Cranny. And Molly's house over there built by Mifa. And then Sid is working on, I don't know if you can see it from over here. Sid is working in the museum, but it's over there, and we're kind of far from that. Whoa, why am I missing a block? Bro. I'm really not sure how to build this airport. It's really big. Too far. I'm also gonna make, I need to watch a tutorial, but I'm gonna make an automatic sliding glass door for our airport. I think that'd be fun. And that's a very airport thing to do. Okay. Now I'll bring this down. Thankfully that is very fast. Go. Down that. Rebuild that. Look at that high. Yeah, okay. And then the roof is above that. Ouch. I'm fine. Where's my window? Window was there. But now it is not the same place. So I will deal with a window later. That's later Lizzie's problem. I love making things later Lizzie's problem. Or I need to bring one more up. Oh, it's also smooth quartz, not quartz pillars. I was like, something looks wrong. Nope, that needs to be stone. I have to say, this is definitely challenging me because this is like one of the first things I really haven't built with like any sort of tutorial. Like for the community center, someone made a tutorial of how to build it, and I kind of use that as like a guideline. And then obviously like, I changed a lot of it, but I use it as like a starting point. And the tutorial that that person made for the airport was not very good. Like it wasn't what I was wanting. And so we're truly just trying our best right now and seeing how it goes. I need more of those, but that's for later. I'll do that later. Let me bring this down. We're gonna have a door there that I'll have to play around with. Okay, so that works. And then like our desk would be there. And then we'd have chairs here. Oh, that makes it okay. Maybe I should move it one back. The icing tears it does not help that, especially for this one. Like some of them do, like the community center, not the community center. I keep saying community center. For the resident services is pretty close, but this is not. This is so doesn't match. So I guess we'll bring this one back. All right, we're figuring it out. It's working. We're gonna figure it out. Don't take out the roof. Put that back. Oh, I can't do that way because there was a roof. Then I have to bring that out too. I have to change the roof. This is why we build in creative first. And I rushed that because I didn't feel like doing it in creative anymore. So that's on me. But it's still annoying. Also, it's like, it's getting hotter in here every second, I think. Like, it's so warm right now. It's disgusting. Okay. I'll fix the roof later. Bro, stop this. It's strong. There we go. No, I hate when they're directional. I hate directional blocks. And then I have to, like, place them perfectly. It's so annoying. And then... that'll be our entrance to the gate. I'm out. Oh, I'm out. Oh, there too. Okay, let's go buy more. Buy more, make more, collect more. I keep overshooting this, and it just honestly takes more time than it would be to just walk, and I need to chill out. I don't know why I ducked. I'm out of quartz. I think I need to go back and get more. Okay, fine. I'll go back and get more. Let's not fall in our lava pit. Whoa. Oh, that was pretty smooth, though. Also, this is our, piglin, who got put in jail, like, week 1. And he will be there forever. I'll also grab those stairs. Need more quartz. There, start with that. Back to build. Let's go to sleep, and it's not nighttime. I'm also the only one on here, so if I want to sleep, I have to sleep myself. Okay. Oh, that looks very pink in this light. That's so pink. Okay. Do we see the vision? Do we see the vision? I think I'm gonna add, like, single windows in here, just so that there's more natural light. I missed one side. Bro. Okay. So then you would, there'd be the gates here, and then you would go this way, and this would be where the, like the warp point is. And then I think I want to take the, nether portal and put it in here. So that both ways to get here, you would end up in the airport. Because I think that'd be so fun. Now we do have to deal with the ceiling, and I kind of might just make it quartz. Maybe I should do quartz slabs so it's not quite as low, like not quite as, yeah. Yeah, maybe I'll do that. Make slabs. Let me just get my thing from here. I don't know if I'll like that, but we'll see. The only thing is, like, hanging lights. I do like this, though. I think that looks nice. It almost looks like a drop ceiling, which I feel like fits the vibe of the airport. Oh, yeah, okay, that makes it feel much better, I think. Much more open than doing some other type of, like, full brick. The only thing will be having overhead lights, but I think it'll be fine. Like, they'll just be a little bit funky, but I don't honestly mind if they're a little bit funky, because I'd rather have it more space above. What do I need to? Oh, my crafting table. Oh, was that it? Okay, but I have more. I was like, oh no. We're gonna run out of quartz. I'm gonna have to go mining for more quartz. Okay. Okay. That doesn't look too bad. That doesn't look too bad at all. I need to remove that. And then I think instead of doing fences, I'm going to do walls because I think that'll look better. Maybe. No, let me use the stone cutter. That'll be better. But we'll do walls. What things have walls? I use like a diorite, maybe? Or dacite? Which, also, we have dacite in here that I'm going to move over to this chest. For Sid. I don't know if I like the dacite. I might like... Do we use like smooth diorite? Is that a thing? We polished diorite. Can we melt it? Okay, no. I don't like that wall either. Diorite. What if we got like tuft walls? Like tuft bricks. What else do we have? We also could just do a stone brick wall. Which that might be just... Maybe I'll just use this for now. And let's try 4. And then a gate of some sort. What is polished granite? What can I do with granite? Probably nothing, because that's not going to be a gate. So, do you have any fences? Let me start with spruce, just because I have spruce. Two of those. Okay, I don't love the outside, but, like, I think it's working, though. I think this is a good... I like what's happening. How's it going, Bessie? Morgan, it's going, honestly, pretty swell. If I'd say so myself. Okay.
Nice!
And then you go in. And then you go to the waystone. Okay. I'm not mad. So, we have to deal with the door. But that's not a right now problem. Let me... We have some quartz. Let me adjust our roof now that we kind of have that sorted out now with the interior. Bro. Alright, get back up there. So, oh, I do have stone, okay. I was like, oh man, I left my stone. With meetings? Heck yeah. Probably the best feeling, especially on a Friday. Especially the Friday before Christmas, too. Bro. If not going to that virtual happy hour, I don't blame you. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't either. Do I have enough stairs? If I pick up that one that I dropped. Or 2 that I dropped. I still need a few more for the front of my build, though. Okay. We still have to do the top bit, too. Of this as well. Okay, let's go make like 4 more stairs. Can I turn that into smooth quartz? No, it's fine. No, not upside down. Okay. The front is going to be a little bit funky just because we don't have the door yet. And we also have to do the little roof thingy. But I'm pretty satisfied with this so far. Alright, so that's 2 in there. So here. Add that back. For our window. Like that. Okay. I'm like pretty satisfied with this so far. I'm gonna take these and make a desk. Like, that's the desk. I like it. I think that's really fun. Go to the airport in The Sims. This airport, no. This wouldn't work in The Sims. Like, it just wouldn't be very easy or good in The Sims. It would be really weird. Okay. Let me go sleep. And then maybe we'll work on the little weird top part. I need to look up some pictures of that. Hello? Oh. Okay, I think I want to make some slabs. Let's do that to start. Oh. Bro, let me out. Well, that didn't work. Okay, so it's kind of like back here in the corner. Like there. I feel like it should be bigger though. Let's use these to start. Because ours build is bigger, so we need to keep that in mind. I'm out of my quartz. I mean, I'm just gonna use my pillars for right now. I just don't want to have to go back and get more quartz. So we could do that. That feels pretty good to scale. Yeah, that feels pretty good. And then maybe this. those two. And like those there, and then maybe we build it up with glass. It's also like a angly thing, so I need to go back and get more quartz. Is what's gonna happen. Back to base. I'll probably have to go do some mining before I can finish that as well, because we don't have too much quartz left, because I'm using all of it. Do not fall in the lava! Ouch. It's fine. That ghast just laughed at me. Alright. Oh, I have so much stuff in here. Empty that. Take those sticks. Take that. Also, our little iron golem oxidized, because I don't know how to keep him to not oxidize. So he's just here. Being a little guy. Make these torches away. I don't need these extra torches. Okay. There we go. Quartz. I have quartz slabs, but I want smooth quartz. There we go. That is all the quartz. So if I use it all up, then we're out. And then I have to go back and mine for more. Alright. There we go. Start with that. I also need to replace these. Oh, not the stone. Why are we panda-ing? These are not smooth quartz. I need to smooth them first. You got broads in Atlanta? I don't know what's happening anymore. I need... Stonecutter. Is the panda song? There's a panda song? Smooth. Which makes me realize that these are just regular quartz slabs, and I just wasted a bunch of quartz. It's fine. It's fine. I just believe that there's not Panda's entrance sound. I mean, Panda can change it if she wants it changed. I feel like this might be too big. I think I might shrink it a little bit. Quartz. Do 4. And 4. And did that. Bro, stop digging up the ground. Person says your name like 100 times. That's a lot of times for a rap song to say a name.
My
my way!
Not quite.
Step aside, Phil!
Yeah, that's Panda's entrance sound. Oh, that's also one too many. That was the problem. Nope. Alright. There's a mod clearly abusing my power. It's true. But what is a mod if not someone who abuses their power? Bro. Stop placing things wrong. What's so crazy about Zuko? What's so crazy about Zuko? Turning chill chatters with bands. I feel like they get it though. Not slabs. Do that. And then I want to like angle it out. Almost. So what if we, okay, take that out. We'll actually do this. Which that's gonna take it out anyway. Do that. Stop doing that. Okay. Somehow this has ended up not the right size. And not square. So that's rude. So now I gotta redo all that. But it's fine. I'm not annoyed. Oh, this moves. I've never been banned here. There's been no reason to ban you, Mateo. If you can keep complaining about not being banned, maybe I'll ban you. But the thing is, I try not to just like, I don't like banning people for fun to like be funny. Because for anyone that I have shared ban info with, they'll see that and then it's a lot of like, oh, why did this person get banned? Like, what's like if you show up in someone's chat, so like, if you got banned in my chat, and even if I unbanned you, and then in Makoto's chat, it would show up and be like suspicious user, and we don't really want that. So we don't like fake ban or anything either, like to be funny. Let's go back home. How does this look? That looks pretty good. I must look the same way. I think so, but I'm not sure. I'm not fully sure. I want glass, but I want black glass, I think. Ouch. A bunch of glass panes. Glass panes might be fine. build, back to sleep. I'm gonna sleep with the door open because it's not like anything's gonna come attack me. I kind of love how the airport looks pink in the morning sun. I think it's really pretty. Swap this with my silk touch. There's a spider on my airport. No one wants you here. Dead spider. Okay. So. We do it on, like, the inner line? I don't know if glass panes are gonna work. Unless we do that, and then that. But that is funky. Repeller should have loved this build. I mean, she's just at work. It's also not actually pink. It's whatever it's called. It's purple. We had the sound. We aren't going to the airport. Yes. Oh, right. She is airport. Not me forgetting. You know what? I don't hate the look of that. Like a combo of panes and glass blocks. I just don't have any other glass blocks. Even put that there. I'm trying to find a way to use all of these glass panes that I made one time because it was an accident. And now I have just a bunch of random black glass panes instead of other glass. How high should this be? Maybe just the two. Do I have like 2 black dye possibly? I'm stuck. We have to run ads in a second, so get yourself a snack and drink. I think I'm just gonna play through this ad break because I'm probably gonna get off soonish, and I want to try and finish this little bit. So, thank you for sticking around and watching some ads while I finish up this weird piece. I don't have any squid sacks. Ink sacks. Where are squid? There's not there. Fun fact, ink sacks are the only way to get black ink. And it makes me sad because the squid are just little guys. Hello? Hannah!
Smiley face.
With a 2-1-3 sub already, what the heck? Time has been flying. Thank you for that 2-month resub. Alright. Some there, and... Other one. There we go. Oh, I should have just gone to the roof, but it's okay. Do I spend to hold up all my Christmas stuff with no help? I mean, if you feel like it, I definitely think you should. Am I one glass pane short? I don't have a single piece of regular glass? Bro? I need a singular piece of glass. Thank you. That's so annoying. I make push up the stairs and give up, but we're trying. Hey, trying is better than not doing anything. Okay. There we go. Back up to the roof. That was close, but not quite. It's fine. Bro, stop falling! Oh my gosh, why can't I function? Imagine being functional. How nice that would be. Okay. Alright. Okay, should we make that? Do you think we should make that one higher? What do you guys think? Should we go make it one higher? Because we have enough stuff to make it one higher. It looks like he's made of chocolate and it keeps throwing you off. Wait, that's really funny. I'm kind of tempted to make it one taller. Oh, now I'm stuck. So cool. I was trying to avoid getting stuck. Whatever. Nope. Only I could place things right. Bro. Best Fiends is so annoying. It really is. Ouch. Imagine in The Sims, like, use your sim to build stuff like you do in this game. Imagine. Okay, I think I like it a little bit taller. And then we'll take more quartz slabs, I'm thinking. To go on top. Thinking it'll match. This. Nope. Oh. I'd love if I wasn't falling! That fashion will go to the town center area and just start singing. She's adorable. I love when the villagers just start singing. It's so cute. I like can't handle it. Do I fill this all with slabs? Yeah, probably. Which means I need more. Ouch. It's fine. That's not slabs. Okay, that's probably enough. Can I sleep? Yeah, I can. Okay. Welcome back from ads, my friends. I really appreciate you sitting through those. We put another layer on our roof. Ow, dear. Let's eat some food. I feel like we should put, like, lights in or something. Like, what if we got frog lights or something? What if we got frog lights? And lit it up a little bit. Thing using teleport to spots. It's a warp stone. It's a mod. It's one of the mods that we're using. We take some of our pearlescent warp stone. Not warp stone, frog light. It's really nice, and if once we start up a new server for the community, we will be using it. We're just going to be in here. It's just going to have to happen. And then we can put frog lights to kind of light it up, because it's kind of like a, it's like a air traffic control kind of thing. Oh, I hate that you can see them. I'm trusting recipe for sardines and oil. Crescent anchovy! That's so funny. Oh, I hate that, actually. That's ugly. So never mind. They're thicker so the lights are inset. No, I think with having it thicker would just look weird. Like, I just think though it wouldn't look right to have the roof thicker. But it's okay. Do I have the recipe for a lightning rod? Because we can put, like... Oh, they just converted to a drown. Let me go to this over here. How do I make a rod? Like a lightning rod? Oh, here. Okay, just 3 copper. And we have copper. And it's gonna kick me. So I'll jump out myself. One more piece. Oh, there we go. Perfect. 2 of those. Hopefully, we can put it on top of the frog lights. think I should do that. And I know I could just use these, but like the actual blocks, but I can't be bothered. Do that. And then we can take our frog lights. And that's a slab, so it doesn't go all the way down. Okay, well, what if the whole thing is slabs? Well, let me not do the whole slab. I'll just turn some of it to actual block. Bro. Alright, well, I'm gonna have just a lot of extra slabs. Is your window still open? I don't imagine the kitchen one is on, is open, and the bedroom one has a fan in it that we always keep open. So, but it's not gonna let water in. But thank you for looking at me. Yeah. And now we'll use slabs. Another layer. And then that's full blocks. And then another one here. Like that. And then we get these. And those are like little air traffic control thingies. That looks so good! Wait! Okay! Oh, I love it! I also have some there, so let me grab that. Okay, I'm really happy with this. What do you guys think? You say taste their requirements. It meets Dodo airline requirements. I think that looks so good. The lavender of it, yeah. So now we need to make a automatic sliding glass door. But that is something I think I'll just do off stream because I have to follow the tutorial for that. Permits, I see. Yeah, I have all the permits. All the necessary permits I have. I'm actually really happy with this. Okay. I'm gonna go get myself inside so I'm not exposed. And then we are gonna get off. So thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. This was so fun. I hope you guys enjoyed. I always like when we play Minecraft on stream and when you guys join me for that. So thank you for hanging out with me. This has been a very fun stream. We'll be back on Monday. We are going to probably play Sims. We'll probably finish our Christmas house, I imagine, is what we'll do. I think that's what we'll do is our Christmas house. But I'll be live on Monday and Tuesday next week. Unless something else, unless something happens, we will be here on Monday and Tuesday. If you are not here, the next week, I appreciate you guys being here. I wish you the happiest of holidays for anyone who's celebrating Christmas this week or next week. And we're gonna go to raid, and we're actually gonna go see Makoto because we've seen Makoto for a little while, and she's doing House Flipper. So let's do Makoto Rose. If you are under the age of 18, Makoto is 18 plus, so we will leave you here if you're under the age of 18. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. Have an incredible weekend. Who's Makoto you speak of? She's great. You guys are love her. You guys will love her. You're gonna love her. But yeah, thanks for hanging out with me. Be next week traveling. So happy holidays. Happy holidays. Keep it on the Discord. I am going to be organizing for probably tomorrow or Sunday afternoon. A little paleo cooking party for our bundle stuff. So if you want to do that, make sure you got the paleo roll in Discord so that you can get pinged for that. Because I'll ping just the Discord, just the paleo roll. I won't ping everyone. But yeah, thank you guys for being with me. Send Makoto all the love, and I will see you guys on Monday. Goodbye, and happy holidays to anyone I won't see next week. Goodbye.